In the northern coast of Indonesia's resort island of Bali lies 35 hectares of Bali's finest vineyards. It produces Bali's iconic Hatton wine, arguably the most well-known local wine in the country. Hatton wine was launched in 1994 by Balinese entrepreneur Ida Bagus Raibudarsa to provide an affordable local alternative to the expensive imported wines. The company first produced a French-style wine. Singaraja Vineyard cultivates Belgian Muscat, Blue Provolongo, and Alphonse Lavallée. Now, harvesting at the vineyards takes place every 100 to 110 days. On average, a hectare of land yields 15 to 20 tons of grapes. The harvest here is still carried out manually and does not use any sophisticated machines. During the harvest, workers immediately pack the grapes and send them on a truck to the factory in Sanur, 5 hours away. Vineyard manager Thomas Hadiwibowo says that the grapes are grown in a specific way.
Sistem pergola itu cocok untuk di daerah Singaraja. Dan itu memang bagus. Yang pertama karena produktivitasnya itu tinggi, dan yang kedua cara penyemprotan itu kita lebih gampang, ya. Terus yang ketiga sinar matahari itu juga masuknya lebih juga bagus merata semuanya.
It takes several stages to produce the wine here. First, the workers place the grapes on a crushing machine that separates the stems from the berries. Next, the grapes are put into a pressing machine where they are gently squeezed to get their juice. The grape juice is then pumped into the holding tanks for the crucial fermentation stage, during which yeast is added. The tanks will hold the juice up to 10 days in a cool temperature between 10 and 12 degrees Celsius. As the on-duty winemaker, Australian James Kalesk must watch over the whole production process. He came from a family of winemakers and he has the skills and instincts to determine a good wine.
The main role of a winemaker is to analyse sensorially the wine each day or at each major winemaking process to ensure that there's no potential problems or no potential problems develop even further. So it's basically quality control.
People were initially skeptical of whether Bali can grow good quality wines. Some of their initial wine products also had a strong aftertaste and it took some time to get used to. But today this Balinese wine is popular among tourists and Indonesians. Some of its leading brands are the Aga Red, Aga White, Pinot de Bali, and Two Islands. The Two Islands range uses Australian grapes that are grown in Bali, but they offer a distinctly Australian wine characteristics. This range is a favorite among Australian tourists. Hatton's general manager, Ida Bagus Gunawan, believes that people like their wine products because it goes great with the local cuisine. In the past, the Balinese wine has been exported to a number of countries, including the Netherlands, UK, Maldives, and Singapore. But rising demand in Indonesia has made Hatton focus on the domestic market for now. Its goal is to be the king in its home turf.
Kami menginginkan produk Hatton Wine dapat menjadi produk ikon Indonesia yang berasal dari Bali, dapat tersedia di seluruh wilayah Indonesia dan dapat diterima oleh masyarakat Indonesia.
In the near future, Hatton Wine looks set to grow further. It is building a new warehouse to increase its production capacity. The marketing team is also planning to launch a promotional campaign in the capital, Jakarta, as part of its effort to increase sales in other major cities in Indonesia.